This is a WTJX News Brief. Standard Aviation and members of the government cut the ceremonial ribbon that signals the completion of the largest free-span building in the Caribbean. In a press release, Standard Aviation said the 4-year build was made possible by a public-private partnership between the Virgin Islands Port Authority and Standard Aviation. Standard Aviation is a luxury fixed-based operator on St. Thomas that provides fuel, hangar space, and aircraft services. The hangar is heavily reinforced to withstand tropical storms and hurricanes. Now, the type of traveler that the hangar can attract is more prone to lucrative spending. Also, private jet travel has been less affected by the coronavirus than commercial airlines. Airline travel has decreased significantly, but only by 12% in this particular industry compared to 57% in commercial travel. Lieutenant Governor Roach explains the importance of the American Communities Survey. It's kind of like a mini census, and it deals with street addressing.
It's really the most, well, in my opinion, the most significant infrastructure project that we will undertake. And before the pandemic, we were successful. It involves really the creation of an urban grid and then a larger grid into the rural areas where every single house, every single structure will have a street address. We did the work in the towns of Frederiksted and Christiansted. We did the work in Charlotte Amalia, and we had just begun the work in St. John. So the contractors, of course, they went back home. They haven't been traveling, but we're getting ready to announce a resumption of it in October, at the end of this month. And what it does is that if you don't have such a reliable system of addressing, you don't participate in the American Community Survey. And the American Community Survey is the thing in between the censuses that helps you make adjustments as a jurisdiction to what you might have missed in terms of demographic information.
So it's like a mini census.
Exactly, at the census. So when that's in place, that's going to improve business service delivery. It's going to improve the census, and directly the census improvements mean access to federal programs and dollars. And I think it's critical that we speak about the census, even though we are not directly carrying it out, because for every person who isn't counted, it impacts social, educational, and other programs that our local government may have to provide on its own.
That's your WTJX News Brief. I'm Doug Harris.